All right, welcome to this explainer. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are looking at the expressive, beautiful world of dance, but we're viewing it through a totally different lens. We're going to break it down into a highly structured, science-backed fitness routine that literally anyone can use. So whether you're a seasoned performer or just someone looking for a much better way to get fit, you are in the exact right place to rethink how you move. Here's our game plan for today. First, we'll cover the power of dance. Then, fueling your engine, essential health behaviors, assessing your fitness baseline, and finally, designing your very own customized fit plan. Let's get right into it. Section 1. The power of dance. We begin with the ultimate call to move. Think about the sheer variety of human movement across cultures. Whether you are doing the crazy, precise bamboo jumps of tinikling, gliding elegantly across a ballroom floor, or just hitting those explosive, high-energy beats in hip-hop, you are tapping into one of humanity's absolute oldest forms of physical expression. And here's the really crucial thing. Dance is totally unique. Unlike, just grinding out mindless reps on a weight machine, dance forces you to sync physical movement up with music and emotion. It's like a giant puzzle for your body and your brain. You're building cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, and flexibility, sure, but you're simultaneously boosting your mood and fostering social connections. It's the whole shebang, a full-body, full-mind workout. Moving on to Section 2, fueling your dance engine. Okay, let's look under the hood. 10. That is the maximum number of seconds your body's first energy system actually lasts. 10 seconds. Every single move you make requires ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. When you go for a massive, explosive high jump, your ATP-PC system kicks into overdrive. It produces energy super fast, doesn't even need oxygen, but boom, it completely maxes out in just about 10 seconds. Crazy, right? So, think of your body as having 3 totally distinct gears. First, you've got that ultra-short, explosive 10-second burst from the ATP-PC system. But what happens if the routine just keeps going? Well, your body smoothly shifts gears into the anaerobic glycolytic system. This one breaks down carbs without oxygen for about 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Think a really fast cheer sequence. And yeah, this is the gear that gives you that famous lactic acid burn in your muscles. Finally, for the long haul, like a sustained ballroom rehearsal or a massive festival performance, you rely on the aerobic system. It uses oxygen to keep you moving for a significantly longer period of time. Section 3. Health behaviors and eating. Now, knowing all about your energy gears is essentially useless if you don't actually maintain the engine. And that starts with logging 7 to 9 hours of solid sleep every single night. I know. We hear it all the time, but sleep is literally the precise time your body repairs its muscle fibers. Skip it, and you're just inviting this nasty cascade of persistent fatigue, terrible coordination, and enough mental stress to completely derail your routine. Then there's the fuel you put in the tank while you're awake. Look at this stark contrast. On one hand, you've got intentional fueling, grabbing a balanced breakfast with whole grains and lean proteins to prep for practice. On the flip side, well, actually, we've all been there, mindlessly crushing sweet snacks on the couch while watching someone else dance on TV. To truly reach your potential, you absolutely have to be conscious of what exactly is going into the tank. Section 4. Assessing your fitness level. Before we actually start building your masterclass routine, we need to get real for a second. Take a hard look at your daily habits. Are they helping or hindering you? What are your actual barriers? Is it a lack of time? Financial limitations, or maybe unmanaged stress is keeping you from participating? If you can pin down those exact real-world barriers today, you can start strategizing tangible ways to hack your way around them. When you do take stock of where you're at, use these 5 components as your ultimate scorecard. Cardiovascular endurance. How well do your heart and lungs keep up? Muscular strength. How much raw force can you exert? Muscular endurance. Can you keep pushing without gassing out? Throw in flexibility and body composition, and you've got your true baseline. And honestly, watching these specific numbers improve, it is a massive confidence booster and actively lowers your stress. Section 5. Designing your fit plan. All right, here's where we cross the finish line and turn all this science into an actionable strategy using the FITT Principle. FITT. Frequency, intensity, time, and type. You just map it out. Frequency, how often will you train? Say 4 days a week. Intensity, how hard? Let's aim for moderate to vigorous. Time, How long? Maybe 45 minutes a session. And type what kind of dance, like hip-hop. This specific structure guarantees your plan is safe, effective, and completely tailored to you. But setting the schedule just gets you in the door, right? To actually grow, you've got to apply some core training principles. To avoid hitting a plateau, you absolutely need overload, meaning you have to continually challenge your body. You do this through progression, gently bumping up the difficulty over time. Keep it grounded in specificity, meaning you train directly for the goals you actually want. And of course, individuality. Always, always respect your own body's unique limits. Finally, you've got to lock the whole thing in with a SMART goal. Don't just generally say, I want to be a better dancer. That is way too vague. Make it specific. I want to improve my dance endurance. Measurable. I'll dance continuously for exactly 30 minutes. Achievable. I'll practice 4 times weekly. Relevant, because it directly boosts my performance. And time-bound, I'm going to achieve this in 8 weeks. Boom. Now you have a literal target, and you'll know exactly when you've hit it. So we've walked through the art, the biological energy gears, the essential health habits, and the exact framework you need to structure your progress. Now I'm throwing it back to you with this final challenge. What is your unique rhythm going to look like starting tomorrow? How will you use the FITT principle to engineer your own personalized fitness plan today? It is time to step onto the dance floor of your own potential. See you next time.